Special match. Online. Ranked match. Fighting round. Online. Ranked match. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Nowhere to run. You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Puts one in the pocket. Below heavy hits. Counter hit throw there. Takes a trip. Still slugging it out here. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Sticks the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases him down. Vagabond and sends him flying. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Oh, could be the start of something. Big counter. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets a risky buff in. Decides to buff up while they can. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Blocks the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Buffs up. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Excellent block. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Gotta do better than that. Burnout activates. Vagabond, there's a burnout. Oh, they got him. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let's go! Ring the bell!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The combo's there. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 has the life lead. Checks with a projectile. Who's gonna make a move? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super arcade. Anything could happen here.
Stand still!
Okay, they trade hits. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. They break things off to take a quick breather. Box him with a target combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Takes a trip. From up above, in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They gotta keep their eye on the timer. Vagabond and sends them flying. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge brushes that off and keeps going. Player's good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Vagabond and sends them flying. It's a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Sniper. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Hits him with a Vagabond edge. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, gets the counter hit and the win.
Kimberly.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Beginning operation.
You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Fight!
Goes for the throw. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Great work finding the opening. Takes a trip. Had the radar up and running. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Were they baiting them into that? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. From up above. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Hits him with a Vagabond edge. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps up. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps in. Blocks the impact. Big opportunity coming. Going in. Fights out of the corner. Solid anti-air. Looking to impress with this super. Killer Bee spin catches him standing. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Down to the wire. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out to KO? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Was looking for that jump attack. Checks with a medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Vagabond and burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Spiral arrow!
They were expecting that drive impact. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They choose to spend the meter. It's too much! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Gets a good read on their opponent. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive back. Takes the chance to hurt him. In a dire situation. Burnout activates. Oh, easy tag. They quickly get backed into the corner of the stage. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 looking to impress with this keeper. Start the tunes, cause Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Player 1, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Risky up-close slap still going. Tammy's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. What'll happen here? Jumps in. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Life lead is there, but this is gonna hurt. Just what they were after. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Gotta do better than that. Perfect parry. Vagabond and sends them flying. Vagabond edge connect, crowns them from above. Puts a bit of stank on them. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the pushing beat. And whiffs, they're wide open. Neither fighter shrugs that off. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Yes, sir, more damage, please. They are done. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Now, find a new rival.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Continue.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Starts with a jump in. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Gets a chance with that jump in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Gets the knockdown, and now throws him. What's next? Knockdown. From up above, Vagabond and sends him flying. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Slides and goes for the leg. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Vagabond and sends him flying. Hits him with a Vagabond overhead, but it won't work. Are we gonna see us experiencing burnout? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. What now? Round critical. What's gonna happen?
Gotta study harder.
Doesn't take the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Taps him on the dome. Vagabond and connects. Crowns him from above. This is gonna hurt. Vagabond forever elevator. Look at the damage. Player one can't burns out. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Eat them from above with the potion beats. Player one is in a flow heavy. A real campaign couldn't take it. Player one comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Time's the only thing moving here. Does a good job of pushing back. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Knockdown. Box him with a target combo. Very solid corner switch. Strings it all together. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Jumps. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Farewell.
Big super art hit. It's on. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Lucian beats assaults them from the air. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one gained a hard-fought victory there.
comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time!
Ready yourself.
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Blocks the jump in. Who's gonna make a move? Big counter! Decides to meet them in the air. Had the radar up and running. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. I can't keep track of these corner switches. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shows the medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks? They hit each other. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Vagabond edge sends them flying. Player 1 has the chance to go for the massage. And they create an opportunity for themselves to spike it. The low. Both sides getting ready. Adds a bit of OD spice there. They're in range. Demon Blade kick. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Rago high kick. Throws them to negate the block. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Perfect time to spend the meter. Okay, they trade hits. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. All right, what's coming up? Obito hits! Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Demon Raid? Player 1 chases them down. Closing moments comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fires off in overdrive. Akuma's going in. Risky up-close scrap still going. Grabs and throws him away. Going in. Gets the jump in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Demon Raid, quick breather. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Turning it right up with the super. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. A real test of this can lead to some big damage. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Hopes with the drive impact sends a fireball at that range. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Zones with the fireball. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The impact gets blocked. Trips him up. Overhead. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Strings it all together. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Still very early in the round. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Misses the grab. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Hits up the counter. Misses. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. It's a good spot to use the super. Scrapping it out up close. Opts for the critical arc. Ninja Star Cypher! Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu! Oh, here we go! Player 2 can't let this simmer. This is gonna hurt. Blade kick! Who's gonna closes it out? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Demon Blade kick! This is it! Who's gonna take it all? Getting up close and personal. Jumps. Demon Blade kick. Jumps. Here comes Crownson from above. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. This is gonna hurt. Drops them from the air. Oh, the low kick hits. Flatline zone. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.